What are the real human stories behind DACA? Imagine waking up every day unsure if you will be able to stay in the only home you've ever known. Many young people brought to the United States as children face this reality. The Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program has changed lives, but behind each policy are personal stories of hope, struggle, and resilience. DACA offers temporary protection from deportation and work permits to undocumented immigrants who arrived in the United States before the age of 16. To qualify, applicants must have lived in the country continuously since June 20, 2010, and meet educational or military service requirements. The application process involves submitting forms, paying fees, and providing proof of identity and residence. Renewal is required every 2 years, which can be stressful and uncertain. Many DACA recipients have used this protection to attend college, find jobs, and contribute to their communities. For example, some have become teachers, nurses, or entrepreneurs, building careers they once thought impossible. DACA has given them a chance to pursue their dreams legally and openly. Black immigrants with DACA often face additional challenges. They are sometimes overlooked in immigration discussions that focus mainly on Latinx communities. This can lead to feelings of invisibility and exclusion. Some Black DACA recipients have shared how they stayed silent about their status 4 years out of fear or because they lacked support networks that understood their experiences. Despite these hurdles, many have become advocates for immigrant rights. They speak at rallies, share their stories in public forums, and push for policies that recognize their contributions. Their voices help broaden the conversation about immigration and racial justice. DACA also affects families. Many recipients are parents of U.S.-born children. When they have protection from deportation, their children experience less anxiety and family stress. This creates a more stable environment for children to grow and thrive. However, the program is not without ongoing issues. The threat of rescinding DACA remains, and some recipients face difficulties accessing financial aid or scholarships. Systemic barriers in education and employment still exist, especially for Black immigrants who often encounter racial discrimination. In practical terms, DACA has allowed many to work legally, pay taxes, and participate in civic activities. They can open bank accounts, buy homes, and contribute to local economies. Sharing their stories helps challenge stereotypes and shows the positive impact of inclusion. The human stories behind DACA are about young people who came to the United States with big dreams. Despite obstacles, they continue to fight for their place and their rights. For Black DACA recipients, these stories also involve asserting their identity and presence in a country that is still learning to fully recognize their value. Their resilience adds to the rich diversity that makes this nation stronger.